And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. More so attracted to longer hair.
Fair enough.
Jesus.
Okay.
All the balloons, bro, it sounded like Chirac in that joint, bro. I'm sorry.
It was a comment about the shorter hair. I feel like that was kind of a petty reason to pop.
Petty as it may be.
Why was your balloon unpopped?
It's me.
But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly. And that was just like too much for me, so.
It ain't nothing wrong with short hair on the right woman. I heard it just, I don't know, it's like real, like I said, TV show.
Hair don't make your personality, you dig me? I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon
ready
with
to
my
break
business.
down?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. You
I
said
just
you
had-
don't like girls with long hair. That's not right. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want.
Wow.
Don't talk to black women up here about hair.
You tested his whole, like, you know what I'm saying? You saying he likes snow?
At the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should
That's
be happy
tough.
where you came from. Period.
Yo, look at, you gonna say that to her saying my John Nappy?
Can I talk or you gonna interrupt me again?
Yo, if I'm him, bro, I would've just been like, nah, for sure. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, she's very beautiful though, you know what I'm saying? If I seen her out, I might approach her. Let's go on to the next one. Episode 61, Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arletta Muley. The sound effect was mad delayed, my boy. That was terrible. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But we gonna keep it going regardless. You know what I'm saying? That took a lot of the intro time, so we just gonna hop straight to it. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Let's get straight to it. Hour and 30 today. So we got get this show on the road. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Already liking what I see. I was ready to say the dress a little short, but I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining though, I'll be honest. Got the all black, you know what I'm saying, curly hair, minimal makeup, brown skin, like caramel, whatever you want to call it. She looking fine. White toenails, white fingernails, doing her thing. This might be the one to sip over today, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my goodness. That shit is crazy. Okay. I wonder what she do for a living. What y'all think? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yo, the bodies is bodying. Today, I'ma just say that, you know what I'm saying, off rip, bro. Arlette, what was the criteria for this episode? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did you say to the contestants when you know what I'm saying, put out the applications? Like, what's going on today? Like, it's going real good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's late at night, too. It's just some in the air. You know what I'm saying? That's causing me to act like this. Yeah. Okay. Yup. What's that joint called? I don't know what this is called, this attire. But it's, you know what I'm saying, real business like. Okay. Dressing quite young. Giving young vibes, but you know, you young spirit, I guess. Yeah, she know what she got. She know what she got back there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what that little move was, but you know what I'm saying? She
Hello,
feeling
everyone, and
herself a
welcome
little
back to
too
my
much,
channel. It's your host,
perhaps.
Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the
But you
Balloon
look
or
good, though.
Find Love. Now, before we jump into the
My baby.
episode, I do want to say make sure you check out our new segment called The Speaker Room, coming out this Friday,
The
where you'll
Speaker
get the
Room.
inside scoop on what the contestants are feeling, what they're thinking before and
Oh,
after the
okay.
episode. So, like I said, make sure you check it out. It's going to come out this
It's kind of like a reality TV type joint. Okay, I see it.
Friday called The Speaker Room. Now, back to Pop the Balloon. We do have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Hey.
All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not feeling, you cannot see yourself being with this man,
Yep.
go ahead and pop your balloon. Yep, that's right. And I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. Are you guys ready? Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Yo, I'm guessing like the average age is 30. It's just something tells me it's 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? No shade. But that's just the vibe I'm getting, bro. But let's see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Clinton.
Clinton, how old are
Okay,
you?
boy.
I am 38. I'll actually be 39 in 2 weeks here.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now, what do you do?
So I work in education. I'm an assistant principal, athletic director for high school.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it again. Love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Okay.
Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
First and foremost, I look for God-fearing woman. That's something
Okay.
that's super important to me. My faith is
That's one mention. One mention. Let's see if anybody, you know what I'm saying, upholds the standard. But bro, like I really like how my man's got like no type of, you know what I'm saying, what's it called, nerves about him with this joint, or at least noticeable. Like it really seemed like my boy just existing, like he really just, you know what I'm saying, owning who he is, being comfortable and just communicating. You know what I'm saying? Like that's tough, very inspirational, you know what I'm saying? My boy, you look like your face a little stretched. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like on some maniac stuff. But that's no shade. You got great, you know what I'm saying, teeth, bright eyes, you know what I'm saying, fresh cut, color coordination. You doing your thing, brother. But yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? That face kind of throw me off. Like, you look a little too happy, my nigga. You could look like like a smile mask on some shit. But like, you a cool dude though, for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you got.
probably the most important thing to me. Look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. Love a woman that knows how she feels and knows how to communicate that. Look for someone who is willing to have fun, but also be down to earth. So those things are really, really important to me. And someone just who respects themselves and respects other people.
Okay,
Right.
good. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me would be someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, knows where they're at with Him. Someone who's not emotionally intelligent. Really don't want to deal with someone who's afraid to communicate, talk with me how they're feeling, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Someone who's not willing to do things, try new things, enjoy life experiences.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended
Two.
up popping.
All right.
Okay, we'll start
Big
over here
shit.
first. We can have your name and age.
Darn, bro.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
And Sade, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So
Okay.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
So he is very handsome. I was just waiting for a spark there to see myself with him outside of this show. I didn't see it. Everything he said was great. All his answers were good. I just did not see it for myself. But again, very handsome, very attractive, and I'm pretty sure one of these ladies will snatch you up. Just for me, it's not my type.
They look like they could be siblings,
And
bro.
now is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous smile. Love automatically her personality. Probably not someone I would approach if I were just out and about, but
tripping.
love your smile. I think it's very, very gorgeous.
Nigga, you tripping.
We did get another pop down over here. Your name and age?
Jesus.
Hi, my
You
name
don't
is
sound
Kisu,
like
and I'm
gunshots, ain't it?
27.
And Kisu, what do you
Hi.
do?
I work
Lord.
in clinical nutrition, and I'm a co-founder of a social club in Atlanta.
And
Okay,
why did you end up popping your balloon?
Sound good.
Great guy, you look amazing, but the age gap, I was like pondering. I'm 27. You said you were 38.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
11 years, bro.
Bro. First off, don't call me bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came with the suave of a real man, you know what I'm saying? That real grown man energy. You're not gonna call me bro in this job. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that just puts me in like a sour mood. It's like, that's 11 years, bro. Like, it sounds like you going for clips. Like, who is you saying that for? The internet you going for? Like, you really is going for clips already. I'm not sure, bro. I'm old enough to be almost your pop. You know what I'm saying? If we keeping it a buck with you. So don't even call me your bro. I just hate when Jones take it there, bro, like that. You know what I'm saying? That friendship, friend zone type of, like, come on, bro. Stop playing with me.
But
I ain't
other
even
than
want you.
that, that's the main reason why for me.
And what's the oldest that you would date?
Probably like 35. I feel like 8 years is a good age range, but
11?
10.
11 is where you draw the line.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Understandable.
That's only 2 years
And
more,
now is she
shorty.
someone
Like,
that's your
what are
type?
you talking about?
Yes, love her style, great smile, love her personality. Seems like she's soft spoken, but also can have fun. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we
It's a
did get a
solid
pop
dude
over
right here,
here.
bruh.
Your name and age.
For real.
Sure, I'm Sammy, 31.
Okay. And
Okay.
Sammy, what do you do?
I work in tech sales.
Are those your real eyes?
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Sammy?
So initial attraction, but I'm getting more of like a brotherly vibe. So yeah, that's why I popped.
Bro, what did we just say? I already said all about it, so I'm not going to go too crazy again. But come on, bro. You came on this show. This is not Pop the Balloon and Find Brothers, man. Like, come on.
But it's
Stop.
giving you like brotherly vibes.
Very soft spoken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like, a little bit more out there. That's about it.
They just
Nothing
want a
crazy.
masculine, real
Could be
masculine,
because
bro.
I'm nervous, but you know.
That too.
Yeah.
You don't seem nervous,
And now
bro. You
is she
seem
someone
good.
that's your type?
Gorgeous. Think you're very pretty. Probably not someone I'd approach initially, but I do appreciate your honesty.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right,
Okay.
we got another one over here. Your name and age.
My name is Drea, and I'm 31 years old.
Right.
Drea, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
Oh, so y'all in the... Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, first off, I think you're really handsome, but I just get like a more friend.
See, when girls say that, bro, it's like, come on. If you just going to say, yeah, I get more friend vibes. Don't even call me handsome because it just seemed like you lying. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck with me. Just be like, oh, yeah, I just get more of a friend vibe. You don't need to call me handsome because that messed my head up. Like, I just not start believing y'all at all. So, yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? Spare your compliments. I'm good. I know who I am.
Friend vibe coming from you.
I know I am handsome.
You know what it is that's kind of making you get that vibe?
She going to steal the answer.
No, but you are very attractive.
I appreciate that.
Like,
Thank
come
you.
on, bro.
All right, and if she's
Don't believe it, bro. If a girl finds you attractive enough, nothing else matters, brother. Keep that in mind. So, they capping.
someone that's your type,
I think for me,
said,
maybe not someone I'd approach initially. I mean, I like to get to know her. I appreciate her personality. Again, gorgeous. Love your eyes. Catch
Thank
my
you.
attention. So I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
thank you.
Strange. He said the girl at the end of the line was his type. You know what I'm saying? No offense to her, but like she, you know what I'm saying? The bill was like real rectangular. When he finds some curves on it, he like, nah, no, I'm cool. I like SpongeBob. Like, my nigga, you good? Like, what's up with you? You better not say this one right here in the black. Right here, you better not say she's not your type, bro.
All right, let's head on.
She
back
still got
this
her
way.
balloon,
so
so
we
come
do
on.
have 4 ladies left
You got some
with their
time.
balloon unpopped. So go ahead and ask them a question.
So my first question would be, what does it mean to have a relationship with God for you?
Okay, we'll start right on over here. Your name and
Important
age
questions.
I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
first. And Rebel, what do you do?
I am an interior designer and a contemporary dancer.
You want to go ahead and just answer his question?
Okay, so to be honest, I probably am gonna pop. I do pray to God. I do identify as being spiritual, but I do not go to church.
Yo, if I'm him, I'm like, yo, you going pop, right? Go ahead, pop. I don't need to hear nothing from you. You don't want me? I don't want you. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? That's not even on no sassy, no, you know what I'm saying? They like to hit niggas with that word. It's not even on no sassy or no, like, offensed, like I'm offended type of energy. It's just like, come on, bro. What am I talking to you for?
And
You said you gonna pop.
I guess like God, I do love God, but it's not like the center of my universe, you know?
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm probably not on the same level that you're at.
Right.
I can respect that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
Got it. Okay, but is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, super handsome. Like, I mean, I like the vibes. I think that was the only thing where I was like, probably won't be a match. Yeah.
Type.
And she's someone that's your type.
I love her style, like the boots. I think you're showing off that interior design. Got some creativity going here, so I appreciate that. I like that.
But is she a type, my brother?
Going over
You didn't
here. Your
answer.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Kiara. I'm 31 years old.
And Kara, what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I do YouTube.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we knew that. I just said it. I'm like, I wonder what her profession is. I was thinking stripper, maybe. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But nurse, they do the same shit. Like it's almost the same thing. Like we keeping it a buck, bro. Like the nurses, they be getting down. You hear it, but I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying, putting nothing on you. Draw no conclusions prematurely. You're a very beautiful woman. So we gonna hear you out. And she
You wanna
got
go ahead and
a
answer his question.
accent on her.
So, God, my relationship with God means a lot to me. God has brought me through so many things. So, I would say I do have a long way to go in my relationship with Him, but I definitely, speak with Him every day, and just super important to have a relationship with God.
Okay. Right.
Your name and age.
Catherine, I'm 31.
And Catherine, what do you do?
I'm a paralegal.
And
You a
I'm
what?
going to go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, for sure. I am on a journey with God. However, I'm not where I want to be. I just rekindled a relationship. I've always had a relationship, but rekindling one means a lot to me. So I'm in the process.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon down over here.
Dang.
Okay. Your
What
name
a
and age.
joint. Y'all
Hi,
seen
and
that,
we did
bro?
get
Red red dress. That joint came up to her neck.
Pop
You see
balloon
that?
down over
Hey,
here.
it was like a gunshot.
Okay. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy.
But you
I'm
lost the
third
best
grade.
one, Birdie.
And Sandy, what do you
And
do?
her too.
I'm a professional model. I've been modeling for 15 years. I'm actually signed to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my agent.
We didn't ask, but
but
why'd you
I've had
pop?
my balloon because I just feel like I'm in with God, but I'm probably not where you want me to be yet. I love God, I believe in whatever you do, it will always come back. Just do it positive and do it with, like strength for yourself. And I just feel like I'm probably not there where you want me at, like with Joseph's and all the names in the Bible. So, but you are handsome. You have a nice smile, pretty eyes, beautiful skin.
Dang.
But I'm just a little,
On his schmoink.
yeah.
You sure you don't want your balloon back? Like, dang.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I like her style.
Thank
Gorgeous
you.
smile, gorgeous skin.
you.
Love the eyes. So
Thank you.
I understand. A lot of people feel like, hey, you have to know all these things. And I'll be honest, I'm a pastor's kid and I don't know all those things. But,
Okay.
we're
I like
all
that.
on a journey somewhere. So, yeah.
Okay.
A PK, as they call it.
Thank you. We did get a pop. Oh, both of them. Oh, okay. Why'd you end up
That's
popping
tough.
your balloon?
Yeah, so I ended up popping because when I did look at him and made eye connection, I was waiting for something and I didn't receive that. So that's why.
Man,
not making eye-
this ain't the movies, bruh. No, she was saying she was looking for like a spark, a connection. She didn't pop prematurely like the rest of them that just seen him during his introduction and then pop. She wanted to be like, all right, I'm gonna look you in your face, where this spark. And if you didn't get it, that's fair. But it's like, come on, bruh. This ain't the movies, bruh. Like, what do you expect?
Eye contact or
No, he was. It's just that I didn't feel what I wanted to feel when he made it. That's all.
Right.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I appreciate red's my favorite color.
Thank you.
Love the style,
You're just a
hair,
great guy.
compliment and everything about that. So
I appreciate that. You're also handsome.
thank you. I
Very
appreciate that.
attractive.
He's just a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get me into my little rant. Bro, nice guys, they just can't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro came up here very respectful, very soft-spoken, very gentle. Like, bro, come on, my nigga, put some a little, you know what I mean? Like, put a little bit on it. Like, you could tell that's why she popped the nurse. She want a man, bro. Somebody else said the same thing. You just gotta come a little correct, you know what I'm saying? Clear your throat next time. Put a little, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, y'all. Yeah, like, come on, bruh. Like, the way you dress, it's giving, like, I don't know, Mr. Clean. A little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. So, yeah, bro. I don't know. Take some voice lessons, my nigga. I don't know, bruh. But keep being yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the look, you just need to get the aura, as they call it. Let's go.
And I appreciate your honesty. I think spark is an
Yeah.
important thing. You should be able to connect with someone and feel that thing. So
Thank you. And over here, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I think you're very handsome. You have a nice smile, but just energy and like initial attraction. I did want to hear you out first. I do think you have a lot going for yourself, and you sound like a great guy. But I just feel like maybe we're not super compatible. I also love that you mentioned you have a strong relationship with God.
It's the voice, bruh.
And is she someone that's your
It's
type?
your aura.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
your energy.
Again, love
Okay.
love the style. I feel
You
like
got
the
good taste.
confidence, hair, like that she's doing something that's not the same as everyone else. So, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all of the balloons popped. But thank you so much
didn't
for
expect
coming
her to
on.
be
Let's
so
give it up for her,
stoic, though.
ladies.
Thank
the
you
mic.
guys.
She was flowing that
Thank
body.
you.
I thought she would have been a little more, out there, but it's not a bad thing.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
All right. Do he got aura?
Hello. Welcome in.
No.
What's your
he does
name?
not.
Tercy,
Tercy. How old are you?
39.
And what do you do?
Tough.
I'm in healthcare tech. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I have a few homes in Africa that I'm building. I'm also getting into fitness modeling. And then my LLC, everything to do with fitness. We help to inspire individuals to be fit for life.
Yo, my boy, like, bro, this full body shot not helping you. Where are your socks? You almost did it. Almost. The fade is not quite complete. But we looking past it because this is not a close-up shot. You know what I'm saying? The gold and stuff is kind of weird with the blue. You could have went with like some silver. Pants, it's bordering on high waters, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like them high seas that boat, you know what I'm saying? In the Bible, Jonah and the whale and shit. Like, yeah, some rowdy seas. And then, bro, these shoes, like, bro, this shit look like some Cinderella ass. But you ain't putting no socks on with it. Like, what are you doing? You good, bro? Like, I know they can smell your feet in this joint. And you got no aura, like, just the way you talk, too. Like, you look like Sir Cruz, my boy. Sir Cruz, shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? OG Waver. He got aura himself, but, bro, you know what I'm saying? You don't look like you should not have aura because you look like Sir Cruz, but you don't got aura. It's tough, bro.
Nice.
On all aspects, including financial, physical, emotional, and then also spiritual.
Okay. Very nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. Very outgoing. Love sporting events. I like beach. Very outdoorsy. I love food.
Okay.
And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice.
Right.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely someone who takes health and wellness, a priority. Someone who is kind, someone who is compassionate, someone who is also driven to, always be progressing in whatever it is that they're doing.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Someone that smokes cigarettes, someone that undervalues, self-care. Someone that has a lot of unhealed traumas.
Okay.
And someone that's promiscuous.
Of course. Somebody waiting to
So we
pop,
did get
by the
some
way.
pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
couple of
We'll start
them.
here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it's not that I'm promiscuous. It's, I think, just the initial attraction is
Okay.
the biggest thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not so much.
I would say, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You're very beautiful, but you just got like a childish type of vibe to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could miss me with that. Like, it just seemed like you real Disney, you know what I'm saying? Disney character, Disney Pixar animated movie character. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool off that,
Yeah.
Why
to be
not?
honest.
I'll say more so like the hair. So
And
more
your
so
name.
attracted to.
Your name, Rebel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sound like a Disney villain. You know what I'm saying? If we taking the dirt, like, you good?
Longer hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Jesus.
Okay, let's go on over here. Your
None
name
of
and
y'all
age.
have short hair like her.
Kiera, I'm 31.
And Kiera, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction, but he sounds like a great guy.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
tripping, boy.
I'd also say maybe just the style in general. Yeah.
Style. What's wrong with this style? It's just
Go
a
over
black
here.
dress,
Your name
buddy.
and age?
Catherine,
Man, you
31.
coping.
Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction as well. I do like everything that you said. I resonated with a lot of it. Just chemistry. I didn't feel.
Nah, word. See, and you can't do nothing about the way you look. I'm starting to realize that, or I already have realized that. Because I'm not dumb. I wasn't born yesterday. But bro, even if they're saying like, bro, that's three women in a row that said, oh yeah, it's just the initial attraction. I'm not attracted like that. Bro, that's fine. And it could tank your confidence if you didn't already have that internal confidence. It's like, oh yeah, I know I'm him. I know I'm that nigga regardless. I don't need none of y'all to tell me I'm still him regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. That's real self-worth. It seemed like he got that, but he a little combative. Like, he seemed a little butthurt. Just a tad bit. But, yeah, if I could get to the point where I'm unbothered, bro, where they all like, oh yeah, you're not my type. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, word. And then she like, Arlet's like, are they your type though? And I'm like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little caramel skin. You know what I'm saying? A black dress tying it all together. You know what I'm saying? Simple color scheme. Got the lash. You know what I'm saying? The curl. Like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just good energy all around. I'm trying to get to that point where I'm unbothered and can still pay compliments because I'm not spiteful. I'm trying to get there.
Same thing here. She's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay. Why not?
More into like athletic physique. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
You could
Your
tell
name
she
and age.
I'm Dre, and I'm
she ain't like that
31.
one.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really don't like the outfit, the skinny jeans, and I could hear you clicking
Yeah.
when you came on. So yeah.
Talked about it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
No.
All right. And why not?
Also, more so someone that is more physically, you know, what I like. So athletic. Yeah.
Yo, the word they be
Your
using,
name and age.
athletic. What other word would you use though? To be honest, like, would you describe her as athletic? The girl coming up, I don't know. Is she in shape? Nigga, yes. You know what I'm saying? I would say so. But athletic, what word would you use? I like a woman a little more fit. Like, yeah, you're getting clipped, but you're done. All the balloons, bro, it sounded like Chirac and that John, bro. I'm sorry. So I guess athletic is a better word to use if you playing it safe.
Age?
I am Sade. I am 28.
Okay. And Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was a comment about the shorter hair. I can understand that, you know, you don't like shorter hair, but I feel like as a black woman, I switch it up so much. So it might be a day where you see me with short hair, long hair. I feel like that was kind of a petty reason to pop. So yeah, that was why.
Hey,
But prior to
petty
him
as it
saying
may
that,
be,
why was your balloon unpopped?
it's me.
He has a lot going for himself. He's very attractive. That's pretty much it.
Okay, got it. And now is she
That's
someone
tough.
that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
The same reason as before. Not physically my type in terms of body type. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can live with it.
you're tripping, nigga. Bro, you're tripping. Yo, you know what I'm saying? How they be doing on the little the hood part of the YouTube, the black side, they be like, let me get 360. Yeah, bro. If you got a 360, you would second guess all your choices in life, buddy, because you are bugging. You are bugging, buddy.
Your name and age?
Yeah, Sammy, 31.
My nigga wants some anorexic shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Go somewhere else.
Okay. And Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, just not feeling like the connection, the chemistry, unfortunately. Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
Again, I'm very particular. Okay. So I think just, you know, the body type would be more so what it would have to do with. So, yeah.
Nice.
See, he not coming disrespectful. He just
Over
like
here.
weird,
Your
bro.
name and age?
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 30.
He's weird. He's not disrespectful. He's just like, yeah, none of y'all is my type. And that could come off as kind of disrespectful. Even though you just being honest, but it don't even seem like he being honest like this nigga. Yeah, there's something about him we don't know, bro.
Okay. And Sandy, why'd you end up
For
popping
sure.
your balloon?
I ended up popping it because you're attractive. You know, you got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's black. At the end of the day, black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you don't know, if you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Word. But like, bro, she asked me my type. Like, dang. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, why is she not your type? Oh, I don't really like the shorter hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing wrong with short hair on the right woman. You know what I'm saying? Or her, it just, I don't know. It's like real, like I said, TV show. Like, I'm cool off it. Personally, But it's nothing wrong with short hair. It's just like, if you prefer longer hair, it's like, come on, what you want me to do? You know what I mean? But I get that, you know, we supposed to accept all hairstyles as men because otherwise we're getting clipped. So I'll keep my mouth shut
Interesting.
from here on.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's
but-
about who you are as a brother. The person you don't make hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon
ready
with
to
my
break
business
down
that I do.
my baby?
So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom. Captivated Styles in the building, Philly. We here.
She like to
But
promote
what
a
you
lot.
said,
Oh, she from the
it's just not
okay,
for me.
okay.
You need to
From the
really
bitty.
check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't. Okay.
That's tough.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. I'm just,
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
you
I
said
just
you
said
don't like girls with long hair. That's not right. You should never said that at all.
It's a preference.
As a black brother, you should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different. You can't talk about hair. If you want hair, go get what you want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want.
Wow.
Don't talk to black women up here about hair.
So black women can't have long hair? Like, you come on. You tested his whole, like, you know what I'm saying? You saying he like Snell just because he want long hair? Like, half of y'all have long hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, the majority of y'all have longer hair. You know what I mean? So I don't see what the issue is for real, but I don't know why she's so triggered. Yo, if I'm him, bro, like, he ain't even have to say all that. He was like, someone sounds triggered. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even that, you feeding into it. I would have just been like, nah, for sure. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, she's very beautiful though, you know what I'm saying? If I seen her out, I might approach her. Let's go on to the next one. Like, bro, just keep it so cordial, you know what I'm saying? Keep it so brief. Make her feel dumb for all that little what's it called? Uproar. By not even acknowledging it. Don't feed in, bro.
just it. And I'm not triggered.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I said, at the end of the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should
That's
be happy
tough.
where you came from. Period.
Yo, bro. I hate when they, like, come on. Like, you gonna say that to her saying my John nappy? Like, come on. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably thought that off the top of your head when I first came out. You was like, oh, his hair nappy. So I can't speak my mind, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what's going on with that? But like, her doing this shit, like, I would have been. I'm like, you know what? Yo, Arlette, thank you. I'm done. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all time. For real.
Can I talk or you gonna interrupt me again?
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
You still
but
gon-
you can say what you want to say,
Yeah.
but don't talk about black people here. But
So
let's hear.
You just
So again,
all
her hairstyle is nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of
But
significance
I'm
on
a
you.
black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along. Thank you.
I'll say this: at the end of the day, are you here to find a man, or are you here to be?
I'm
with-
not here
with-
to find you. I'm here to find someone that's gonna accept me, floss and all. And if you
Jesus.
can't accept this
Sound-
young lady up
Sounds like
here,
you're here to find the sister code.
no,
So we can
I'm
move
actually,
forward.
women,
We can move forward.
We are here, and
We
there's
can
a
move
lot
forward.
of black
Okay,
women that's
boy.
lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
What's
right.
going over here?
Yeah, please. let's
Your
move.
name and age.
I'm Kisu, and I'm 27.
And Kisu, why'd you end up popping in?
I'm ready to just, yo, bro. If you ever find me on one of these shows, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, everybody my type. Everybody's my type, man. Y'all all beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, because when you keep it a buck, you get hold. That's just what it's showing me. Like, bro, the littlest comment saying, oh yeah, I don't really prefer shorter hair. It's beautiful. Even doing that, she might still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's a drive-by shooting waiting for me as soon as I pull up on her. But yeah, even just, you know what I'm saying, expressing your opinion, it's like you could get clipped off that. Like, that's insane.
Your balloon.
For numerous reasons. The first one was the age.
Okay.
So I was like,
It's tough, bro.
Then the outfit. wasn't a fan.
Yeah, bro.
And then I
I ain't
felt
gonna lie, you talking about the hair, but wear your socks, my nigga. You know, they about to tilt down and
like
shit. do
that
you
comment
dirty.
about her hair, cherry on top, very inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a black girl.
He just said I don't prefer short hair. How is that inappropriate? I get it if you don't want to hear that or that kind of rubs you the wrong way, but it's not an inappropriate comment. Just speaking your mind.
Bro, our hair comes in many different ways, patterns. So I feel like, I don't know, what if you saw me tomorrow? I had short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like.
Yo, when was the last time any of them rocked short hair? Like, I really want to know that, bro. To be honest with you, have you had plans like they've all said that? What if tomorrow I want to, like, when is the last time you've worn, like, you know what I'm saying, the bob cut? You know what I'm saying, the bush hair? To be honest with you, like, when was the last time for real that y'all did that? If I go on y'all gram and I see it, all right, I'll be quiet. But I have a feeling y'all is cap.
Of
No
her
cap.
for who she was. And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Well, you know, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you switch it up, there's nothing wrong with that. Because once we're together, I would have gotten to know you, and there would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person that I'm dating, I would expect for them to make sure that, you know, when there's a situation, that we have each other's back. What I'm hearing is if there's ever a situation, you're going to have a random girl's back because it's about the girl code. Because I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So you're telling me you're willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for.
Well, you're a stranger. So.
Right. But what I'm saying is if we're not strangers, meaning if we're dating, right, I would expect for you to know we're already together. So you should never feel some sort of insecurity from me making a comment about someone else because I'm with you.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me that anything I say about someone else rubs you the wrong way, which means you're willing to go against me because of someone else that's not within our dynamics, that lets me know you're not for me.
I could get that if we had a relationship, but we don't, for one. And then for two, small comments like that are very character telling. So I feel like in this situation, like you were saying, the first impression, you saying that for me just was not a good first impression. So I had to pop.
It is what it is.
Yo, bro.
All right, let's head on.
Hey, bro. I like that he stood on business,
Unfortunately, that's all
bro.
the
You really
balloons
didn't do
popped,
nothing
but
wrong,
Thank you
gang.
so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for
Even the one
ladies.
you said that about, she doesn't even care that much that you said that. See, they not even gonna clap for bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all doing a
Okay,
lot.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
But they gonna feel how they feel.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Roman.
Roman, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
I just graduated from USF, Go Bulls, as a doctor for anesthesia.
Nice,
So,
congratulations.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we got a doctor in the house. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to music festivals. I recently went to Juve, I believe it's called, out in Orlando. So it's like the carnival thing. I like to do pretty much anything active. So hiking, working out, things of that nature.
All right.
yep.
Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman, I look for an active listener, somebody that listens to resolve, just not to listen to respond. I look for somebody that's health conscious and active, so not only just gym work, but also things that we put in our bodies, you know, is very important too. And I also work in healthcare, so I like to be a good steward of my profession. Somebody with a good moral compass. Of course, we can discuss those at a later date too. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is one with kids, somebody that smokes as well, somebody that lacks accountability and or integrity as well. Nobody likes a liar, so I guess that's pretty straightforward. And somebody that's not ambitious.
Okay.
So
Cool. Sounds good.
Solid
So we
dude
did
so
get a
far.
pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping.
When is the dude gonna get to
Alright, your
pop the
name and
balloons,
age.
man? Come on.
Sammy, 31.
Okay. And Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, but I loved everything you're about. Even Juve, I'm from the Caribbean, I'm Haitian, so love that. But I feel like we could be like really good friends. That's
No,
the vibe
cool.
I was getting from you, so that's why I popped.
Good. I don't need no more
And
friends.
now,
bro.
is she someone that's your type?
yeah, she's very beautiful, very well spoken, very well put together.
Thank you, so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we got to pop over here as well. Your name and age.
Man,
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay, and Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initially, I was trying to see it. I just couldn't see the attraction there. Like, you're attractive, but just
Man.
not my type.
man, come on.
but
Why are you
again-
like? Stop lying. I'm not saying that he's not attractive. Like I can't even speak. But you saying you are attractive, but not to me. Like, what does that really mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like you just saying that just to be nice. You don't really mean it though. You don't find me attractive. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I'm a man. You're not gonna hurt my feelings just like that.
And everything you said,
If I did the
sound like you have a good head on your shoulder. And again, I think one of these
inner self, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? Self growth and self development that I needed to, I'm gonna be good.
women would be great for you. Just not me. I don't want to waste your time. So,
Man, you lucky, you beautiful.
So, what
man.
is your usual type?
I'll know it when I see it. Honestly, I don't want to say like I have a type, and then something that attracts me a little more walks out. That's not my usual type. So I won't.
Hey, there
say
you go.
I should take that back. Say
Never
that's my
explain
type.
yourself. I like
just
that.
don't think we're a match.
Yeah, there you go. I can
And now
respect
she's
that.
someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful as well. Not sure if I would approach if I was outside, but
Y'all
I'm
tripping.
not outside often either because I've been incarcerated in school for like 3.5 years. So, but yeah, she's still very gorgeous. It's
Thank you. I
definitely like
appreciate
a
it.
mirror approach. So we're the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I don't
All
care
right, we
what
gotta
happened.
pop
I'm
here as
taking
well.
that
Your name and
approach, boy.
age.
Hi, I'm Dre and I'm 31.
All right, and why'd you end up
Even
popping
if
your
she
balloon?
reject my shit, nigga.
I just see you more as a friend, but I really do like your freckles and yeah, and you have a nice smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Also very beautiful too.
More as a friend.
About the same for me as well. It would be more of a friendship level type of thing.
Thank you. All right, we got to pop down over here.
Still got the second
Your
girl?
name and
Okay.
age.
My
That's
name
all
is
that matters,
Kisu, I'm
bro.
27.
And Kisu, why'd you end up
Don't
popping
tell
your
me I
balloon?
spoke too soon.
Amazing guy. We love black men in medicine. I'm just not attracted. And I was like thinking about it, but it's a no for me. But we love what you do. Period.
All right, now, is she someone that's your type?
She's very very nice as well. So
Yo,
it's
bro.
really not just.
I got to get on this show. I wonder how I would do on this show, bro. Like, it either is going to go very well and give me a confidence boost, or it's going to take me from here all the way down to here because all the girls pop as soon as I walk out that joint. And I'm going to be a little heartbroken, but, you know, we going, you know what I'm saying? You live another day. Because what if it's just these women in the room that don't find me attractive, but everybody else does? Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know. So you can't even get down too much with it. You got to pick yourself back up.
Aesthetic,
But I wonder how I would do.
People speak and deliver their message.
You know what I'm
too,
saying?
so,
The whole package.
yeah.
Find the young 20s. Bring them all in the room.
And I think we
and I'll
got
pull
one
up.
down over here as
what
well.
I'm saying? I'm
Your name
22,
and
so-
age.
Catherine, 31.
Okay, Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I know you said you're a doctor, and I think that's great. I know you said you recently graduated school, something along the lines of that, and I'm looking for someone a little bit more seasoned in their career, a little bit more financially stable and things of that nature. So I did appreciate everything you said. It's just that.
Right. Okay.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty as well, like the red. So
Thank
my
you.
favorite color. I'm kind
I
of red
appreciate
undertone
that.
too. So so naturally I like
Thank
red.
you.
But yes,
Okay.
definitely well spoken.
Thank you.
All right.
That
So
was
we do
a
have 3 ladies left
premature
with their
pop.
balloon. Go ahead and
Give bro a year of just solid grind. Like, he already got the entry level job he has is probably 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? He's financially stable. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said he became a doctor for anesthesia. Like, come on. Yeah. My dog making that bread. You tripping.
ask them a question.
Okay.
She blocked your blessings.
Let's just get the easy question out the way.
Okay.
So where you located, what do you do for a living, and what does your time look like in terms of availability to be with your significant other?
Okay.
Okay,
nice.
boy.
Name and age, and then answer his questions.
Okay, so I'm Rebel and I'm 31 and I live in Austin, Texas. And what's my availability? Okay, so I work from
And
home.
what do you do?
I
Right,
mean,
right.
yeah, I work from home. I have a lot of availability. Like, I mean, I have a lot of things going on for myself, but I definitely have the time
And
for a
flexibility.
relationship.
And I think you also want to know, what does she do, right? What do they do?
Yes.
Yeah, interior design. Yeah.
Nice.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Amazing.
Your name and age, and then answer his questions.
Hi, I'm Kiera. I'm 31.
Mm.
I live in Central Florida, and I'm a nurse, and I do YouTube. And I travel sometimes for work as a travel nurse, And so with that, my schedule, as long as I'm not working, I'm pretty open. I also spend a lot of time making content. So those are really the only two things. But other than that, I'm pretty open.
Okay. Yo, bro, as a nurse and content creator, and she says I'm still pretty open, bro, if a girl ever tells you, yeah, I just don't have time. Like, I would love to be with you, but I just don't have time. My nigga, it's cap, bro. It's fucking cap. I've dealt with it too many times to not know that shit is cap, bro. Come on. Fellas, we got to do better. Stop falling for that shit, bro. If she really wanted to make time for you, she would. So if you're dealing with that right now, bro, you know, chalk it up to the game.
Let's head down over here.
Please.
Your name and age and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I am originally from Philadelphia. I live in New York. I stay in LA.
Wow.
I am a
You
sign
live
model
in
to
New York,
women
but you stay in LA. Okay, I guess like that's your home base in New York. Okay.
in New York. Shout out to my booker, Gary. I love you.
Man, she do a whole lot of
I
promotion.
travel a
Arlette,
lot.
you good with that?
With modeling, it comes with traveling a lot, you know. So I would be in Spain, I would be in Paris, I would be in wherever. So I'm not now. I want to ask if it's okay with you. If that's okay with you, then yeah.
She's asking you.
Yeah, I was like, do I respond now? Okay. I would, so I guess to answer the last question, what would that look like in terms of
I travel a lot,
Yeah.
So I'ma just have to
Right.
pop because I feel like I don't want to deal with that again.
Yeah.
So you want a pen pal type John? I feel you.
You did
my
have your
baby.
balloon for quite some time. Why so?
He's an attractive man, you know. I give you your kudos, you know. You got it going on. Congratulations on your success.
You see how
you know, and I wish
you see how happy they be when you don't bring up the hair? Yeah, bro. I'm taking those.
nothing but the best, and I really hope that you find what you're looking for.
Now, is she someone
How
that's your type?
respectful
Yes,
and nice.
yes, she is.
Thank you.
Definitely well spoken, and I like her fit. She definitely pulled
Thank
that
you.
off.
We match.
Y'all do match.
Exactly.
We can always be friends.
Yeah.
Man, come on,
There you
bro.
go.
You're tripping.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Man.
All right, let's head back. So we've got our
Bro, why did
two
you
beautiful
high-five
ladies
her?
up in the front. Go ahead and ask them another
Come on,
question.
bro.
Okay, so what does
I mean,
marriage-
it would have kind of been rude to leave her hanging. I'll be honest. I might have did it too, so I ain't gonna fault you too much, bro.
look like to you in this era, 2025 and beyond, and who or what influences how you view marriage?
Okay, we'll go there and come back.
Marriage, that's a good question. Marriage to me, I would just hope it would really be just centered on the love between me and my partner. Gender roles, I don't think that it looks the same for everyone, so I'll be flexible on that. And what was the other part of your question? I'm sorry.
Who or what influences your idea of marriage?
My biggest influence is my parents. They've been married since they were teenagers, so that's something that I've seen growing up and something I've always kind of aspired to. So I would say that that's something I look forward to. And other than that, it's just the person that I'm with. It would just really depend on that. I try not to look at a lot of stuff that's going on in today because that would actually not really influence me to get married.
Right.
I would say that.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Okay, so how do I see marriage and who's my influence of marriage? Okay, so I guess first and foremost, like a friendship, I want to be best friends with the person. I definitely am someone who takes things slow. I want to build a friendship and then go
Yeah,
from
I'm cool.
there.
I don't like that slow shit. I'll be honest, that's probably the way it's supposed to go. Friendship, then romantic, so that you really know the person you're getting involved with, bro. But I'm kind of like, I'm of the mind where I'm like, hey, bro, I think you look good. Not, bro. Pause. Hey, baby, I think you look good. You know what I'm saying? I hope you think the same about me. Let me get your number. Like, that's it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I let my intentions be known right then and there. We could go on dates, like 50 dates. Fuck it. If you want to take it slow, you know what I'm saying? As long as we working towards something. But I hate that friendship shit, bro. Like, I'm not high-fiving you like old girl did, bro. Like, I'm cool. You can
I
miss
think
me.
it's like picking the other one up when they're down. Maybe at times one is doing better than the other and you help each other out. I think yeah, in regards to gender roles, I'm not into that. It's just like who likes doing what. I think that you naturally figure those things out, and if you can't, then it's probably not going to work. And my influence of marriage, so one of my best friends, her parents, they've been married for an incredibly long time, but they really just, you can feel that they are just so in love still, and like still prioritize each other and make time for fun. And then if I had to say like a couple we all know, probably Barack and Michelle. I like,
Okay.
yeah, I think that they both like lift each other up and push each other to be better.
Right.
Yeah.
Solid.
lady.
Y'all too, as well.
And now, ladies, any questions for him?
Yeah. Okay, so my sister actually just graduated residency, so I kind of know a bit of the process of doing that, which it's kind of it's a wild ride, so congratulations.
Painful.
Yeah, so one, I would say, where do you live? And then where are you at in that process? Like, yeah. And how much free time do you have?
Cool. So great question. So I just moved out here to the Phoenix Glendale area about 3 days ago, literally. So my stuff isn't even
Crazy.
here yet. Like, I'm air mattressing it, and I'm slowly buying, furniture. Stuff is still with my movers back in Florida from where I graduated from. So that'll be here in maybe the next couple of weeks. But I have plenty of space. I got like a 2-2, that type of thing. So there'll be space for family.
Dang,
and
that's
stuff,
tough,
kids
bro.
and friends.
I think Shorty right there, Kiara, stay in Florida. Man, you fumbled. That's tough.
Etc. I have free time all the way until the fall because the way it works is after you graduate, even though you have your boards, you got your cert, and I'll be like, oh, I should be able to work tomorrow. Credentialing takes forever. It takes about 3 to 4 months for you to even start work. So it'll be late fall, probably end August, early September before I'm actually working. In the meantime, they give you a little stipend and stuff and money to eat off of until you start. So it's pretty nice, pretty lofty. So my availability time, technically for the next 3 months, is pretty open.
Yeah.
For like family, friends, and just getting established down here.
Okay, so you just graduated residency and you're going into like your full job now?
Yeah, this is my big boy job.
Wow, okay, that's cool. The same timeline as my sister. Okay.
Nice. All right, thank you. Any questions here?
What's something that you're passionate about that nobody knows about?
Good question. So there's one thing
Try and get
is
to know
definitely
me.
big on health. So like, working in healthcare, you're a nurse as well. It's not very many people that also practice what they preach. So I'm big on that. I have a lot of family with more or less some little physical ailments that I feel like people of melanated color, we could do better about health literacy. So I'm actually working on eventually on the back end with a best friend of mine back in Dallas, trying to work with him on getting like a health clinic set up for priority minorities and to be able to help introduce herbalism, back in, everybody knows about it, but they don't know how to apply it. So I would definitely say health literacy and that type of thing.
Okay. Sounds good.
There you go, boy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm now gonna hand
Yo,
you.
come on, Arla. It's not come on. At least if it's me, it's not a competition. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Rebel, but like, come on, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Pick.
I would have moved back to Florida if I'm this nigga.
Okay.
No
hold
cap.
on to that. So we've heard from
Nah,
these
it's
two
doing a
wonderful
lot, but
ladies.
you feel
they
me?
got to hear a little about you, but it is now time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay. Austin and
Florida.
Central Florida.
Oh, where you just left.
Yeah, that's
Oh, wait,
tough,
I know
brother.
it.
That's tough, brother. That's tough.
Anybody willing to relocate? Eventually.
To Glendale or Phoenix?
Yes.
No.
No?
Ever.
I'm gonna say no because being around here, like I feel like the art and the music scene isn't what I need that, and I don't feel it here.
Okay.
So
Okay. What about over here?
So Phoenix has been a nice experience for me, but I would visit here, but living here, to be honest, I'm a Southern girl, so I would just yeah.
Okay. Doesn't sound like it's a no, but I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to you. Don't let me.
You got connects in Florida, my boy.
it just doesn't make sense
Dang, she's
because
popping
you,
too.
of course, seem to be here with your new job, and yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I also like her freckles too.
Yeah, I love your freckles.
The girl.
Yeah, okay. So obviously you didn't want to relocate either.
It's just the location, just the West Coast is like I love to travel, so I would love to visit, but just permanently living here, I don't see myself doing that. If I'm being honest.
Well, can I say one thing? Go ahead. I mean, I guess for me, something that's hard about dating these days is like thinking right now, am I going to move here for someone that I haven't gone on a date with yet? I can't say that. I guess, like, you know, if we built a friendship and we went on dates and it was great, then I guess who knows? Right. But yeah.
Okay. And with me, it's like the first couple of years is just to get my experience down, and it's a part of the contract. But after that, I'm not sold to Phoenix. But
yeah,
in the meantime, you know, it just might be like a 2-year temporary commitment. We'd need 2 years to learn each other. Anyway.
I mean, I'm down.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Can we get her balloon back, please?
Just start with the slow part. I mean, see if we get along.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Keep in mind,
this
we
is
ain't
not
getting
get
married, up
tomorrow.
Here. You see?
Not pop the balloon and get
Feels
married
like
tomorrow.
I'm saying yes to getting married tomorrow.
Right, you're just saying yes to a date, really. Getting to know him.
Okay.
That balloon. There you go. Okay.
Slide
Well,
over.
then let me have you scoot on that way for me.
Yep.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Have you join us up here? All right. Any final question between the two of you?
Are
You don't have one. It's fine as well.
Are you available tonight?
There you go.
I leave tomorrow morning.
I am.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match.
There you go. Shout out. I
I'll
forgot
take the
his
mic.
name, but shout out
All
Rebel
right,
and
let's go
this
ahead.
nigga.
Make some noise for them,
Shout
ladies.
out to them for real. Let's do it. Indeed. Shout out to them for real. I guess it
All
look
right, let's
Akira
go
a
ahead
little
and
bit
bring
longer,
out
so
our
I'm not mad.
next single guy.
Yeah, let's bring him out. Come on. What we got?
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alante. How y'all doing, ladies?
Tay.
Okay. Little gentleman.
How old are
okay.
you?
I see you,
I'm
boy.
34 years old.
And what do you do?
I do real estate, investment. I do marketing and also management talent. Yeah.
Okay. And now what are some things that you do for fun?
For fun, I feel like I'm like the fun guy. So, so I feel like I'm like a fun guy. So I do. I like going out as far as like going out to eat by myself.
Okay.
Living in LA, that's where I stay at, by the way. Everything's like superficial, and since it's superficial, I like doing regular stuff like going skating to like skating rinks. I like to go bowling.
Yeah.
I like to also train like athletes. So I train like high school players on an everyday basis. So yeah, so doing
Okay.
fun.
Nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
And a woman, I look for a woman to just be theyself, like be organic, just be natural. I do believe that like couples that like really work out, they like almost like opposites in a unique way. So like with that being said, I just want them to be themselves so they don't judge like, oh, I'm similar in this way. Just be yourself and we can figure it out.
Got it.
That's hard.
Sure.
And now what are some of your deal
Yeah, bro.
breakers?
Deal breakers is girls who like selfish, or ladies, excuse me, ladies who selfish, ladies who don't have an open mind, ladies who like let's just say liars, just like not who they come off to be. So yeah.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons.
What's that
Let's
word
go on over
called?
to see why they ended up popping.
Hey.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Drea and I'm
I forget.
31.
And Drea, why'd you end up popping your
It's
balloon?
like when you act like something you really not. I don't know.
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
I think I look for a man with no hair, and then your pants are a little too tight.
You look for a man
Thank
with
you.
no hair.
But you're really cute though.
But you ain't say that to any of these other niggas. You want a baldy? Shout out my nigga Spiritual Soul. You know what I'm saying? But well, the last bro was bald, but you popped on him. The other two was not bald, and I don't know how long you've kept your balloon for them either. So I'll let you slide. But you look for a man with no hair. I've never heard nobody say that. Hey, shout
I
out to you.
appreciate that.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, beautiful.
Yes.
Feel like you got a sweet personality.
Thanks.
Yeah, she not really his type.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay.
Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The fun guy comment, I probably shouldn't have popped prematurely because you explained yourself a little better after
sure.
that comment.
For sure.
But then the LA thing, I'm not a big fan of LA. So
I agree. I'm with you on that, by the way.
But you're very handsome. I love the hair. I usually don't go for the hair. The hair looks great.
I
You're
appreciate
well
that.
put together. I don't have anything negative to say about you. I just the fun guy comment kind of got me.
Right.
Not looking for a fun guy.
For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure.
You know, is she someone that's your type?
The smile is beautiful. I love your smile.
Thank
Like you
you,
got
thank
your
you.
teeth is on point.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so you're beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back. So we do have 5 balloons left
Okay,
unpopped.
okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. So like I know this like speed dating, so like I just really want to get to know you ladies. I want to know like your names, where you reside at like currently. I would like to know like what you do for a profession, and the last one is like am I like your type off of first impression?
Okay, bro. Yeah.
So your name, age,
He's trying to
where
get
you
down
live,
to
what
it.
you do, and are you their type?
That's a real nigga.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm Kiara. I'm 31. I live in Central Florida. I'm a nurse and I do YouTube. And first impression, I would say when you first came out, I was like, I don't know. But when you started talking, like your energy and stuff, I would say you're definitely my type.
Okay.
You have a nice smile.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right, and over here, your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
My name is Catherine. I'm 31 and I'm a paralegal. I'm currently living in Jersey. I'm from New York.
Okay.
Okay.
And you asked me if I'm your if you're my type.
Yes.
I don't really have a type, but I do find you attractive.
Okay.
And I'm interested in hearing more.
Thank you.
Your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
Yeah, I'm Sammy, 31. I work in tech sales right now.
Okay.
Initial attraction. So far, I just wanted to see, you know, what you're
So
gonna say,
no.
what you're coming with, because I'm more about
No.
personality than anything. So far, so good.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Your name, age, and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I'm a professional model for Wilhelmina, New York. You're very handsome. I love your smile. I love your style. Your tattoos are all that. Yeah,
Okay.
you cute.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your name, age, and the answer to his question.
That would have made me
My name
full.
is Kisu. I'm 27. I reside in Atlanta. I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm also the co-founder of the Wealthy Girl Social Club in Atlanta. I wouldn't say you're my type initially, but I'm trusting in the process, so I just kind of wanted to hear a little bit more of what you had to say.
Okay.
Let me see some.
Head on back.
Gotta make sure I'm
You see
on
All right, so let me hand you a pick, because we're now going to switch it on over to you.
See
So
how it
I'm
go.
going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
I think I'm gonna do Sammy if I'm being honest. The tall John. Yeah, it's my twin. We locked in.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
So you're not my type per se, but I wanted to give you a chance, just hear what you were gonna say. Good things, so just kept my balloon just to see what was going on.
Right.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Sound a little indecisive, but I do think you're very beautiful. You have nice eyes, well put together. Nothing negative to say.
Thank you. I appreciate
Other than that,
For sure.
you
Nice to meet you,
indecisive. My baby.
All right, go ahead and ask our remaining 4 ladies another question.
All right, so next question is what's important. I would like to know like what's your 2-year plan, like, and that's like realistically, like what does it look like within the next 2 years for you ladies as far as like goals, and then also in addition, if I was the guy that you ladies would be with, what a situation really look like. You can paint it however you would like to paint it.
Okay, let's start there and head
Let's
back.
do it. Let's do it.
All right, so first question. Did you hear it? You heard the questions?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
Me first. Okay. In the next 2 years, well, I am starting a master's program, and it's going to be very rigorous. So heads will be in the books initially. That is my first priority. And then, I'm sorry, what was the second question?
If me and you was in a relationship,
Okay.
what would it look like? Like paint your own picture however you want to paint it.
Okay, so we'll piggyback off of the next 2 years, I guess, since I'll be in school. It'll be long distance because I will be like in the DMV area around that time.
Okay.
So coast to coast, hopefully communicating as much as we can. When I have a break, I don't know.
No, I'm
maybe
cool.
Trying to.
Man, I'm cool, bro. Like that, it just don't sound like you really. But then again, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You on this show. But then again, you is starting the Masters, John. So that is your priority. You kind of just, I would assume you came here just like, oh yeah, I want some love. Yeah, let's see what the vibe is. You know what I'm saying? Never block your blessings. See what's out there for real. But just that, yeah, we'll link up when I get a break. Like, no, I'm cool. Like, I need you to be about me. I'm sorry.
See you, or we can come
I'm
see
sorry.
me. That'll be great too. What else? But that's probably what I would say for the most part. I think because of the distance, it would just be trying to communicate or making the small things matter as much as possible.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right, so here, what's your 2-year plan, and what would life look like if he were to match with you?
Well, I actually have multiple business. I love to cook, so I'm actually starting my Seasons Comfort Kitchen right now. I also have my own fragrance company. You know, I've been modeling for 15 years, so it's time to like branch off to other things.
Really
so
buy
I'm
her
looking
bread.
more into like building my fragrance and my kitchen and things like that. So
Okay.
and you know, you say you're an entrepreneur, you know, so you know how it is with the industry. I don't mind it, and you know, I just think communication is the key, and so yeah.
Okay.
You actually.
All right, what's your 2-year plan?
She
and
real
what would
sweet when
life
you
look
don't talk
like
about
if
the
he were
hair.
to match with you?
2 years.
I'm really peeping
I
that.
just want to continue to grow. So I'm currently happy. I'm stable and all of that. I'm pretty open-minded. I just want to continue to be better. I have goals such as like wellness goals and things of that nature, but I feel like I'm on the right path to being in a good place, and I'm in a great place. So it's just like growth. As far as a partner, I would like to incorporate that, but yeah, in 2 years, I see myself definitely being in a relationship,
For sure.
and being my partner. Is that what it is?
If I was your partner,
Oh, I was.
what would it look like?
I thought she was saying, yeah, I see you being my partner. I'm like, oh shit, already? Dang, okay. That would have been something to consider.
Well, you'll be my best friend. We will be dating regularly. You know,
Dating
we will be
regularly.
enjoying each other.
Enjoying each other. What do you
We will
mean
be
by that?
Communicating often. I'm not sure about the distance. I'm in New York, New Jersey, and you're in LA, so I'm not really
Yeah, that's
sure
tough.
how that will work out, but it'll be definitely enjoyable.
For sure.
Quite
And
the
what about
distance.
over here?
So, in 2 years, I am a nurse, but I'm kind of transitioning into an entrepreneur. So, in 2 years, I
Oh, yeah,
just
content.
honestly see myself traveling a lot more and having a lot more free time. I would also say I just see myself, being healthier, more financially stable, just overall in a better place. And if we were in a relationship, I would just see us hopefully doing a lot of traveling together, spending a lot of time together, like going on dates and just getting to know each other more,
Yep.
I would say.
Perfect.
All right, let's go ahead and have you pop one balloon.
That was a long round.
This
of
is really hard.
questions.
Everyone always
One
says
balloon, I would say,
This is not no joke.
probably the Philly joint.
Anxiety.
I ain't gonna lie. Tough.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I really liked his energy. I think he's very handsome, and I just wanted to hear more of what he had to say.
For sure.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, it was hard. Like, no lie. It was, I would just say it was,
Spit it out, buddy.
I can't really say. I had to
Bro, you
make
did
an
all
executive
that.
decision at this point.
Come on, bro.
I can't really say nothing bad about you.
You
You're
kept
beautiful.
up.
Thank you.
Well put together. Energy is beautiful also.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm sure.
Okay,
You
we're
should
down to 3 ladies.
apologize.
Let's go ahead and throw another question at them.
All right. So,
You popped the best one, and you just said,
what could
I just had to make a decision. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? You obviously had something on your mind, bro. Just spit it out.
you bring
You
in
don't
this
just pop the
relationship
baddest joint.
if we were matching? That you probably learned from your past relationship that you can bring to make us a happy situation, a good situation.
Okay,
Okay.
start here.
Catherine, 31. What I would bring into a relationship with you, learning from my last relationship,
For sure.
I would definitely be a more active listener,
Okay.
and listen more versus assume and imply based on my own personal beliefs. So just being more open-minded. Yeah.
Let's go down here. All right. And what would you bring into your next relationship that
What
you
was
learned from your
that,
other?
gang? What was
I
that?
mean, I won't say I would
Lost
bring
aura.
anything, but because there's nothing to bring, I would just start fresh off. You know, why would you want to bring something past in your past relationship to something new? You know,
Yeah, there
it's
go
all
that
about
Philly.
growing and being with each other and learning from each other. So yeah.
Jesus. Yo, the aggression.
And what about here?
I'm popping hurt, bro. Come on.
I feel like for me, I'd probably bring a space to where you feel heard, ideally. I think that sometimes I'm a lot more mindful in regards to my emotions in the moment, and that can disregard like the other person. But I think now I'm working on like hearing how someone feels and then kind of having a conversation from them.
Right.
So, yeah.
For sure.
All right, let's bring it on back. And what about for yourself? How would you answer that question?
Vulnerableness. Just being vulnerable. Being able to
That's a
express
tough
myself.
thing to do
like
as a
who I
man.
am. Show like my real personality. Not hold back for no reasons. If that lady is willing to show who she is, I'm willing to show who I am.
That's hard.
Okay, well, that's a good one.
For
Well, let's go ahead and have you pop one more balloon.
Okay.
Miss Philly, bro. Miss Philly, please. You know. Yeah, come on. He peeped it. He peeped the
All right,
energy.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I just wanted to get to know him some more, you know. So yeah, that's it. I'm not. So yeah.
You know what?
I just wanted to get to know him a little bit more. But he's a good-looking guy, and I hope
Thank you, by
he
the way.
pick one of my sisters.
For sure.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
First it was hard because she was looking at my soul.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Like it is. Like respectfully. It was just like, it was just more the answer. The question that I had asked was more like, what could you bring for like for me from your past relationship?
Yeah, what
And
did you learn?
I feel like you just didn't
Growth.
fully answer it in the manner that I probably would have liked you to answer it. I would say that.
Come on, let's
Yeah,
move on.
but,
Please.
Yeah, that's probably why we really didn't clash
For
because
sure.
I'm not, I'm not bringing my old relationship into my new one. That's just not going to happen. Like, no.
It's
not
not
at all.
even what he's saying.
Sorry.
But
But you're
all
very
right.
beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Clean it up. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. We out.
Get on back. So we are now down to the final two. Ladies, any questions for him? Okay, we'll be right down.
So what does conflict resolution look like for you? So say I want you to be very specific.
For sure.
We're in disagreement, uncomfortable conversation. How exactly does that look with you, and what does the aftermath of resolving that look with you?
I really feel like I'm a great, I comprehend. I like to ask questions, and like I like to be quiet when needed. Like, and I take the leadership of all the time and try to like resolve it. Sometimes I just want to be like, speak your mind. Just listen and like figure out like where your mental is. Maybe you going through something that can't be expressed, because I know how women are to the point where I just feel this way rather than they can really explain it. So when it comes to resolution to a conflict, it's just patience, not overreacting, and just really just listening. Like
What does a time frame look like for you as far as resolution goes?
Yeah, how long you gonna
whatever
wait?
the situation is, it can be that day, it can be a week, it can be time. I really can't answer that because I really don't know what what the problem is, but it determines what the problem is. But if it's a minor conflict, if you ask for space, like I just need the rest of the night to myself, I'll give you the rest of the night to yourself. I'll check on you in the morning and make sure you're good. Like, so
You could clean it up. Look at her face, bro. Come on. You could clean it up by saying, hey, if it's me, I want it resolved that day. You know what I'm saying? But you take however long you need. You know what I'm saying? I know people, they need their space. However long you tell me that you need it, that's how long I'm going to give you. But if it's up to me, we cleaning that joint up. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We making up. That's how you could clean that up, bro. Look at her face.
I just like to really just hear the lady out, like, because I'm a
She
realist
she
to the
throwing
point
off.
where it's like I get it. Like we all go through stuff that we can't explain. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Okay.
She ain't really
down
like
here.
that, John. She
Any
might pop,
questions here?
Birdie. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. So when was the last time you had to apologize?
Okay.
What did the apology sound like?
Okay.
And why did you feel like it was necessary?
I like that question, by the way. That's good. I feel like I apologize every day. Like when I really say every day, no matter if me and a homie or my cousin or my friends, we having conversation, and I think I'm right, and then I find out that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind apologizing. It can be serious or it can be minor. And what it looks like is just being honest and like not being ashamed to like just to be able to apologize for being
No,
wrong.
word.
Because like I think we always wrong. And just to own up to it, I feel like that means everything. It shows like your maturity. So that's what it looked like for me. Yeah.
Questions? Looks like you.
I'm processing.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. He all about it for
Alright,
sure.
So, okay, she got one right here.
What are
Okay.
your current priorities right now?
Okay.
Okay.
Current priorities.
I thought that was a two-parter.
I'm always just trying to be a better individual. I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm gonna say, just financially, always just getting to my next level. No matter if it's from 6 to 7 figures. No matter if it's just getting to like even with marketing, getting more clients. Even if it's family, just trying to be the best family man ever. Like be the best goddad. I'm a goddad to like 6, 7 kids, but just being like the just best person possible. Even like I told you, I train high school basketball players. Like I don't charge them. Like I do it just out of love, and I just want to see them go to college. Like just make their future better. So it's always just setting goals. So priorities is always just to literally be better every day. Cause I'm gonna always be successful. Just be influential.
That's
And
hard.
then do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm super faithful. I go to church on a regular every Sunday. I pray. I even make sure when I pray, I intentionally go to the sauna to pray. Like just cause I know that's how I can cope and zone out and do my little meditating.
The sauna.
And then also I have
Bro, you
another question.
burning.
Go for it.
And
I
what
wanna hear
qualities
Well, it's
do
not
you-
the, it's not the sound effect. You burning. And that joint, the sauna, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be sweaty, hot, like, come on, bro. I don't like that.
feel like you have that you bring into a relationship?
Is that
Qualities.
Good qualities, okay.
I feel like I'm genuine, sincere. I feel like I'm willing to understand, and I always tell a lot of people they don't really know what growth look like, and I feel like I do. Like growth comes in so many forms, and it's like, can you see the growth, like on a short term level? Not always just seeing the big growth. Like, okay, this how you was 2 years ago, but it's like, do you see the growth over a week, over a month? Like, so my qualities is like being open minded, comprehending what's really going on, and really just being optimistic to like we always can be better, and we all fall short in some type of way. It's just human nature. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
All right.
Oh my God.
It is time to
Yeah,
pop
real
on
talk,
balloon.
bro. Who's you going to pick, Brody? I feel like him and Red Dress had a better connection, but me personally, I'm more attracted to the one at the end of the line. So, like, I don't know what we going to do. I might just pick her at the end of the line. You know
Go
what I'm
ahead and
saying?
pop one
Can I
of
say
the
something?
balloons.
Can I say something?
What do you want to say?
But I feel like we're going to pick Red Dress.
Like, y'all personalities is so sweet. I think I'm gravitated to y'all personalities, both of y'all personalities.
They're amazing.
Like, real
Yes.
talk. Like,
All right, let's like, yeah, we know. Come on. Make a decision.
I know it's tough.
yeah, it's really
Whenever
tough.
you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
That little shimmy this nigga keep doing.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
See? Why it look like she don't even want it? Red Dress. She was shaking her head.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Like I said, I was trusting the process. You had a lot of good things to say.
For sure.
And right before you popped my balloon, I actually was like going back and forth in my head. But yeah, I think you're a great guy. All the things you had to say were good.
Okay.
It was just like the attraction that I was like really
I'm
going
not
back
cute?
and forth. No, you're fine.
You beautiful also.
But for me personally, it's not what I would like initially go for. So I think that's what it was. And I feel kind of shallow saying that, but
It's
Hey,
okay.
it
No
be
offense
what it
taken,
be.
by the way.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Her connection is just dope. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's like, yeah, it's just her connection. And it's like, it's no offense to her.
no, none taken.
And
I
the
love
process
it.
was working. It's just her.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's head on back to
There
her
you
then.
go.
Let's
That's
go
all you
on
need
over
to say,
there.
boy. Now, please take it home.
All right, come
I
on.
hope
up
she
here with us.
don't-
I'll have you scoot that way for me.
I hope she don't bail last
Stand
second,
right on
bro.
over here. All right, y'all. One
She
final
don't look
question,
sure.
If you have one. If you don't,
Does he have any questions for me though?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me? Any other questions for me?
Okay.
So, I mean, my only question, first of all, do you have children?
I do not.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't have children.
Okay.
I got children. I really don't got no questions. I'm gonna be honest. It's like I really was feeling the everything, the vibes, the personality, the sweetness.
Man.
Like you just got this little genuine vibe to yourself. I love it,
Thank you.
and I love your hair too.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank
Okay, well, then with that being
I thought
said,
she
there's
was
no more
already
final
popped.
questions. I'm
Oh
going to ask
my
mine.
God.
Is it a yes
She
for
still
you
might.
for him?
It is.
Okay.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match.
Why it look like she wasn't sure, bruh?
I'll take the mic.
Shout out to them.
Okay, make some noise for them, ladies.
What was that? They
Mike?
shook hands.
Okay, make some
They in the military on this. Like, what the fuck? I
noise
thought
for
she was
them,
going.
ladies.
You mean? It ain't go the way you envisioned it, brother. It's all good. You feel me? I wouldn't know what to do out there neither.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our
But shout out
next
to y'all.
single guy.
Yo, I hope Kiera find love, bro. She a
Hello,
good
welcome
woman.
in.
Come
Good,
on.
how are you?
Everything's well.
What's
How
your
y'all
name?
ladies doing? My name is Juan,
Juan, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
Okay, bro.
I'm a territory manager for an international pharmaceutical company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Right now, I'm into running. I just did a couple half marathons, and I'm be preparing for the Richmond full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay, bro.
Live music, of course. Go, dance, salsa dance, anything that's fun,
Okay.
and be around family.
Got it. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a God-fearing woman. I am a Christian as well. Somebody who can be my peace. Somebody who can be disciplined as well. If I'm off my goals, I want somebody to get me back on track.
Word.
Somebody who's goal-oriented, family-oriented as well, and hopefully give me a nice spade partner as well. So that definitely be a plus.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers gonna be lack of communication, lack of emotional intelligence, and smokers. I don't smoke, so yeah.
Okay.
Word.
Cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's head down over there. All right. Your name and age?
My name is Kisu and I'm 27.
Kesey, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the age gap. It's like 10 years. So
Yeah, word. They keep
and I don't
holding
know-
her.
I don't know how to play spades either. So
I would have taught you. Yeah.
But no, really the age gap. So, but you're phenomenal. We love the bros. So,
Okay.
yeah.
The breasts. What are you
All
talking
right.
about?
And now she's someone that's your type?
She's beautiful, but
Am I missing
again,
something?
the age gap, I can understand that. But she's pretty, very pretty. Brown skin,
Thank
love
you.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head back. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Ladies, what did you do in a past relationship or other relationships that you are proud of?
Something that you're proud
Yo,
of.
Green
Philly-
flags, want to work on that.
Okay, let's start
Philly
over
Joan
here.
might be gone, bro.
Your
I
name
ain't
and
gonna
age
lie.
and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sandy.
She
I'm
don't like answering
33.
stuff like that.
Can you answer that question one more time? I'm sorry.
All right, what do you do in a relationship that you're proud of?
You
Okay.
said with a green flag?
Yeah,
Okay, he-
what green flag.
he cleaned it up.
You know,
He ain't say past relationship no more. Okay.
I actually just got out of a relationship with an athlete. They was just disqualified in the playoffs. But he
You go out with Halliburton? Yo, bro. I don't know why my mind went there, but like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Basketball? Like, what's the word? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga. Prayers up. But like, that time it was crazy. Like, is somebody on the Pacers?
kept wanting to play games, and I'm just like,
Shoot.
I couldn't go on Red Pop the Balloon with Annette and find real
Annette.
love. So I think
name
that's what's a green flag, because
is
money don't
Arlette.
mean nothing to me. Like, definitely being who I am, so it really don't mean nothing to me.
You could tell
And,
she
that's
losing
why I
him.
left it, because he's not going to keep me around.
All right, more power to you. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, she
Your
lost
name
me
and
too.
age and the answer to his question.
Yeah, Sammy 31. I would say a green flag that I brought into the relationship was communication, but with understanding, because I feel like people can just talk as much as they want, but if there's no understanding, then there's really no relationship there. Also, just with communication and understanding, we decided to
Man,
go
look
to
at bro,
therapy
man.
too,
Look at bro. Come on, look at him. Like, why is we all looking at Arlette?
work on ourselves individually so we could be better together. So I would say that's mine.
You ain't look at him
Your name and age
once.
and answer to his question.
I am Sade. I'm 28, and I would say respecting my partner's boundaries. I know that's kind of big for a lot of people, especially me. In relationships, we tend to do things whenever we're angered, and I don't act so quick on emotion. So when it comes to us having some type of conflict, there's a boundary that I feel like you just don't cross just to make the other person mad. And I'm really good at respecting that boundary even when angered. So that's something I think is positive.
Discipline. All right. I like that.
Your name and age and
I like her for you, gang.
I'm Drea. I'm 31, and I would say saying things that I can't take back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Careful with your words. Okay, wordplay. Right.
Your name and age and address.
Smooth ass nigga.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31.
This nigga is
I would
smooth
say that
criminal.
I'm just a very supportive partner. Like I just generally, I'm sorry, is the word I'm looking for. I try to be a supportive partner. You know, try to uplift, motivate, and just that type of stuff.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm now gonna hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that? But before you
It gotta
pop,
be Philly.
what's one of your green flags that you brought into a relationship?
One of my green flags, I am very supportive. If any, your endeavors, say if you have a fundraiser, if you're in school, or you're a teacher, a lawyer, if you anything from that nature, I just want to make sure you have a smile on your face at the end of the day, and that's the go-to in my heart. So support. That's a big
Yeah,
thing.
Birdie.
Nice. So I'm now gonna
Good
have you
man.
pop one balloon.
One
Whenever you're
balloon?
ready. One. Go ahead and pop
Oh
one.
man,
You already know who he popping. See, he locked in.
didn't mean that. Hold on now. Sorry about
Flew
that.
all over you.
Crazy.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I was
He said, "Oh shit, I got popped." Bro, he already knew. Yo, he locked in.
trying to get to know
That was
him some
hilarious.
more, you know.
But her
He's
answer
good
threw
looking.
him off. You could tell.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I was just trying to get to know more.
It was just the answer. Like she be
Why'd you
doing
end
a
up
lot.
popping her balloon?
I just resonated with the other contestants more than hers, but very pretty.
Thank
you. Know,
you.
I see the light in her face. So it's very pretty. Very pretty.
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them
All
another
right.
question.
When life is hard, what do you do? What helps you to get through?
Okay. What helps you get through when life gets hard? Name and age.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31. So I would say first and foremost God, and then other than my family, I'm very close with my family. I would say music, honestly, on a daily helps me get through like even the smallest things. Like it could be something little or something big. I love like just playing different kinds of music. I feel like it just gets me through a lot.
Yep.
Okay. Your name and age and what
Music,
helps.
it almost become your theme song a little. You know what I'm saying? It puts you in a whole different atmosphere, a whole different mind space, whole different mood. So shout out music.
To get through like a tough time.
Yeah. What helps you get through?
I'm Drea. I'm 31. I think just picking up extra activities. So I like to play soccer.
Okay.
So yeah, that helps.
Okay. Name and age and answer to this question.
Sade, I'm 28. Something that kind of helps me get through first and foremost, kind of piggyback off what she said. God, for one, once you give it to God, it's kind of just like leave it alone because He's always going to work it out for you. Once you stop believing in Him and thinking, oh, well, why isn't this working out? You're not trusting in God. Another thing, I'm very consistent, like I'm disciplined whenever I'm doing something. Like I like to work out. I like to stick to my good habits and not dwell on anything that's bad. That's kind of taking me off track. So that's some things I do.
Word.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Sammy, 31. Also gonna piggyback off the other ladies. So I'm very God-centered, pray a lot, but I love to affirm just looking at like the things that God has done for me in the past, even the little things like being able to walk, being able to talk, being able to just pray to Him. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have relationships with God, so I'm just thankful that I'm able to have something and someone to go to when I have problems. And I'm very family-oriented as well, so I go to my parents. I see them like once a week. Also, my sister. We actually did Bible studies today.
I could tell the lack of eye contact frying this nigga. Like he was all smiles before. Look at him now. Like he has not a single, you know what I'm saying, crease in the smile. It's not showing. You could tell. You could tell.
To come in
It would
here,
fry me
so
too.
Very family-oriented as well.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
You gotta get her
Let's
up
go
out
ahead
of
and
here. No,
pop
I'm
another
playing.
balloon.
That's probably just something about her. Yeah. See, we
I'm gonna have
locked
to
in.
stop doing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
you
the
see, you
down.
doing it that
I'm
way,
gonna do
throwing
the
it in their
down
face,
play.
you
I'm gonna
know?
do the down play.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Very handsome, love the smile, great personality. Just wanted to see more, essentially. So that's why I
He
kept
said, "I'm handsome. You ain't look at me once." You see the confusion on his face.
mine.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
I think I'm feeling the other contestants a little bit more.
Yeah, it was the lack of eye
but-
contact.
Hey, I love the brown skin. You cool. The hair laid down
you.
right, just right.
Nice.
Feet
Appreciate
done.
it.
I like the hands and the feet done. So I keep
Appreciate
myself
it.
up. So I want to see my lady keep herself up. So it's a hard decision, you know. Hey,
No hard feelings.
but pretty smile though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another
Yo,
question.
His animations is frying me. Like,
3 ladies left. Go-
Pretty smile.
gang,
though.
you loose as hell with that shit, bruh.
Okay, we've
tighten-
got our
tighten
3
up.
ladies left. Go ahead and ask them
Tighten
another
up,
question.
man. Come on.
All right. When was the most you felt like yourself, and what were you doing?
Ooh, okay.
Okay. When was the most you felt,
Felt
like,
like
yourself,
yourself.
and what were you doing?
The most I felt like myself, and what were you doing? Being here, honestly.
Wow.
Because I feel like it takes a lot to kind of come on a show like this and just be vulnerable. Somebody could pop your balloon just because they don't like your hair, or they don't. no shade.
I'm throwing it back
just
to
any
old boy.
reasons. So I feel like this is kind of me. I'm out in the open. I mean, I'm willing to come here and possibly not leave with a match. So, and what was the next part of the question? I'm sorry.
And what were you doing? It was just matter of fact. What were you doing?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yep.
And what about over here?
I'm Drea, 31. I would say maybe like 2 weeks ago, I was doing yoga. I really like letting my body flow in whatever way it wants to. So yeah, I felt like myself and it just felt good.
And what about here?
Yo, his
Kiara,
face.
31,
Bro, he not giving her no like support, like reassurance when she talk.
And what about
I don't know if that's intentional.
Kiara, 31. I would say, so I'm a creative person. I do YouTube, so I like doing like try on hauls. So that's when I really feel like myself. I love fashion.
Yo, what's her channel name, bro? My God, subscribe. Yo, just leave it. Yo, Arlet, leave it in the description. Matter of fact, you said her gram. Okay, we got the gram at the start.
I love to dress up and just
I'm gonna do research. Yeah.
like talk about clothes and stuff like that. So I would say that's just a really great way for me to express myself.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Right.
You know what time it is? You
know
gotta
what?
pop another balloon.
Yeah, it might be the one in the middle, bro.
What?
One more.
Oh, see the fall. Okay. All right.
I'm already knowing me and this nigga locked in. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Wow,
Okay.
he's
So
tripping.
why was your balloon unpopped?
No way.
Didn't really say anything for me to pop it.
Okay.
I recognize the tattoo, love it.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
all
see
right.
the brand.
Yeah,
Sorry,
plenty of 'em,
sorry.
plenty of
Let me
'em.
not
Yeah,
disrespect you.
yeah, you good. No disrespect.
Dressed nice, very respectful. Aligned with some of the things he was saying. So yeah, kept my balloon.
Right.
All right. And so why'd you end up popping her
Sold,
balloon?
my boy.
It was just more. I was just resonating with the other two. But it was a great answer. This is hard, you know. It's the hardest thing right here. So
Listen, I'm not. There's some great ladies on this line.
yes. All your ladies are looking good, very beautiful, everything head to toe. Love it.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right.
Bugging, man,
Down to our
bugging.
final 2. Ladies, any questions for him? Ready?
Yeah. Where do you live? And if you could pick anything for a first date, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Well, I stay in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, that's
Don't
close to
mind
Florida,
traveling.
ain't it?
So just make sure we make that really known. If I could pick something for a first date, it'd be bowling. So something that can be intimate, but we can
Yeah,
be very
boy.
competitive.
Okay.
And you can be creative as well and
Creative.
have fun. Something just very light so we can get to know each other. And that'd be
Some
something
banter in
something light
between.
we
I
get
could
to
teach
know.
you how to curve that joint while I'm frying your shit. You feel me? It's a romantic night. What else do you want? You know what I'm saying? What else do you want?
Be something good.
Good.
Nothing heavy.
Any
Yeah,
questions
some
here?
slight.
Yeah, how do you keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship?
There you
In a
go.
long-term
Good
relationship,
question.
I say you just got to be more of open and, take trips. I let you choose the trip this year. Let me choose the trip next year. Let's do some hiking, trail walks. I'm very outdoorsy because, I do run as well. Be around family. And this way you get to know each other from that standpoint. So it's just more as far as an ongoing, getting to express each other day in, day out. So yeah, that's how I keep it going. Just keeping it PG as much as possible. So, but yeah, just want to make sure I talk with you, have that open line communication, and then with that being said, everything is just going to flow the way it is.
Got it. Yeah, we'll be back.
Tough.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just think we have different interests. It's just I think you're a great guy. I think you're very handsome. Just that I'm not super outdoorsy and specific with like hiking and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. And then I think you're very handsome, but I just don't feel the connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, I like the way she says she, as far as support from the first question as well. She's creative. She like fashion. That definitely be a plus, something that can help me out as well. So I picked out those points as well. So, hey, I'm not a cup of tea. So, hey, it is what
It be what it be, boy.
All right. So, any other questions you guys may have for one another?
Do you have kids?
I do not have kids.
All right.
Do you have kids?
Nah, no kids. No kids.
Not
you
yet.
want to be married as well? Had potential as well?
Yeah, for
Potential?
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
I definitely see that in my lifetime.
And where do you stay?
I live in San Diego.
San Diego.
Ali.
Okay.
Okay. This is not his favorite thing.
You travel? What you do for a living?
I'm an educator.
You educator?
Yeah.
So she
And
don't
what
really travel
division?
like
Wait,
that.
you say educate.
High school, middle school,
what do you-
college.
And what higher learning or what you high school, college, middle school?
Oh,
educator?
yeah, high school.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, she's someone that's
Man,
your
he know he fucked up. Man, he like, man, I'm not really feeling this shit no more. Bro, go to the flight. It's
type?
like, bro,
She is my type. She
you
is my
bugging,
type.
boy.
But that's San Diego.
Yeah, like, come on.
You
so-
travel.
I travel.
You said you travel.
San Diego.
Yeah,
I
that's a lot.
travel. I would travel.
Okay.
She's nice. Would you
Tough.
travel for me?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Okay.
All right, let me bring you up here with us then. Let's come on up. Come on up here. Come on,
Okay.
come on. All right. So, do you guys have any final question? If not, that's okay as well.
I do not.
I'm not feeling the chemistry, bro. And neither is he. You can tell.
That San Diego gonna do me.
He said, this ain't it. That's tough, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That's tough.
So you're popping.
That should have been one of your questions, bruh. But then again, he wasn't thinking that hard into it. I feel you.
So what's wrong with you? Came in here saying
Man,
I travel.
I travel. That's San Diego. She a teacher. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like he
I don't
gonna
know
have to do all the
schedule.
traveling.
I don't know. That's San Diego. That's
Yo, what
that's
happened in San
at the
Diego,
end
my
of the
nigga?
day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, something happened to him
I
in that
fly a
city.
couple times out the year, but yeah, I'm gonna need to put some hands. I need to be around you more often, and I'm be honest
I'm
with
gonna need to put some hands on you. I need to be around you so I can put my hands on you. Like, gang, what you mean by that?
you as well. So I travel, but that San Diego a little far from me.
Man, you don't travel, my nigga.
Thank you. Have your head
travel.
on back.
You don't travel like that, brother.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's
Man,
all
the
the
flight-
balloons
bro, the
popped.
flight
Thank you
attendant
so
was
much for coming
perfect,
on.
nigga.
Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
She literally travels for a
Thank you.
living. My God. You're tripping. Yeah, bro.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next
But shout out,
single
bro.
guy.
I feel like she was perfect for him, though, bro. That flight attendant. Oh, my God.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Naeem.
Naeem, how old are
Okay,
you?
boy.
I am 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I am the top realtor in New Jersey. I run a sales team. I also have my mortgage license, and I help sellers net the most amount of money in the least amount of time. I help buyers find their dream house or their first investment property.
Wise
and I'm
stance.
also a real estate investor.
Okay,
Okay.
very nice.
We see.
And, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to dance. I like to go to a lounge, nice restaurants. I work. Work is fun to me.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, and now what do you look for in a woman?
What do I look for in a woman? I look
got
for
good energy, though.
Someone that is feminine, someone that is loving, nurturing, kind, respectful, loyal, honest, and I would say someone that understands a man and the role that that man had to walk in order to be the man that he is today. Because every man has a journey and they go through adversity to become the man that they are. So
Word.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers, I would say someone that overconsumes alcohol, smokes, argumentative, someone that's been outside, and I'm talking outside, meaning, you know, if I go to this restaurant, they know the owner, they know the security guard, they know the bouncer. There's a lot going on, too much going on.
That's exactly what you needed to say, my brother. That's exactly what you needed to say. You weeded out the loose weeds, the loose roots, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit not firmly planted in the ground. You know what I'm saying? It was just gonna come right out, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really there for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud you for that.
Okay.
That was a good move, strategic. My nigga playing chess. I respect it.
So we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on
Told
over
you what
to
you
see
needed to
we
know.
ended up popping.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start here. Yeah, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sammy, 31. The outside comment, like you're right, but I actually work for a lot of promotional teams in my city, so I help with like ticket sales. So I also have to attend said events. So a lot of people do know me in Boston, unfortunately. So
All right, well, that's your line of business, so that's different. You working. You're not
I
like
am.
outside to.
No, it's like more of like a hobby thing. I help out these teams. I primarily do tech sales, but in the sales game, you know, it's a lot of stuff, networking, you know what I mean?
100%,
So
completely understand.
that's why, but yeah.
Completely understand.
It be what it be.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful. Yeah, she's attractive. You know, she's definitely attractive. I mean, everyone here is attractive, so I don't have anything, you know, negative to say.
Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. All right, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
How you doing, Sandy?
And I popped my balloon because your last comment about knowing people. I'm a professional model, so
you got her
I
started.
know a lot of people. And if I feel like if I were to bring you around, you would be like asking me like, "Oh, how you know this person?" And I don't have time for that. That's come between my career, and if that's the problem,
See, my boy right here, he seemed like the type to just be like, okay, understand. Yeah, completely fair. And then go about your business. Please, bro.
not for me.
Please don't get her started.
Completely understand.
You are a handsome man.
Exactly what I
and,
said he
you
would
know,
do.
Keep selling your realtor. You look nice.
Thank you. You look nice as well.
You got it.
You look nice as well.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
She's also attractive, and, you know, I respect,
you.
you know, your work, your line of work. You know, you're a model, and completely understand.
I'm a professional signed model. It's a difference.
Professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not an Instagram model. I've been modeling before Instagram.
Okay. Completely understand.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Your name and age and
She
why'd
be
you
doing
end
a
up
lot,
popping your
bruh.
balloon?
Sade, I'm 28. Everything you said was good. I really just was trying to find
The height?
some type of chemistry there. Like, you're very
Okay.
attractive, but I didn't really hear anything that was like, I would be ready to leave with you today and we be a match. And I think it's only fair that we keep the balloon if we see a future with the person that we're talking to. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd
of
rather
course.
give the other ladies a chance to find it because I wasn't
chance.
100%. So
All right. Well, you know, you gotta give me some time. I just got out here.
I know,
You know, it's still early, but I still respect that.
It is, but
Shout out,
yeah.
bro.
That's why I popped. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
She's also attractive. You know, they're all beautiful. You know, they're all beautiful here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's head
He
on
playing
back
this safe,
way.
but
So
that's
we've got
to his
3 unpopped
benefit
balloons.
today
Okay.
with
Go
this
ahead and
lineup.
ask our remaining ladies a question.
All right. Question: if I was taking care of everything, the bills, future plans, you know, living situation, things of that nature, what would you be able to then bring to the table if I'm already making sure everything else is sorted?
Yeah, that question.
Name and age and answer
They
to
got
this
some
question.
red pill shit.
I'm Kiara. I'm 31. I would, you know, it just depends on our relationship, but I really wouldn't want it to just be like the typical cooking, cleaning, like because I feel like as a woman, I bring more value to a relationship than that.
Let me just jump in there.
Okay.
Cooking and cleaning, that's also sorted. Restaurants, cleaner, all that, you know, don't really have to worry. So if I can take care of that as well, then what more can you also add to the table?
I mean,
You're not leaving much
if
to do,
that's
my
been
nigga.
done, then I would just hope that, you know, we could spend a lot of time together and that I could support you in like any way that you need. It would really just depend on, you know,
Who you are,
our
yeah.
relationship.
What you need.
Yeah, it would depend on our relationship, but I feel like, if all of that is being taken care of, we should just be able to spend more time together and enjoy each other's company.
Bro, this nigga thought he cooked with this question.
We'll be back.
Bro, you didn't
Head
cook.
down over here.
You didn't cook, nigga.
Your name and age.
She
and
gave a
answer
great
this
answer.
question.
My name is
I don't know
Keisha,
what you
I'm
want to hear.
27. I find it hard that I don't really have an answer, but I don't have an answer because that's not a dynamic I've ever thought about for myself.
Interesting.
For my future
He
family,
might like
I do
that.
like the idea of me providing in some way, shape, or form. Just due to like what I saw with my parents, and I work really hard, and I feel like I want that to show in the family. So I can't answer that. I'm so sorry, but I hope that's an answer. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna just pop. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So why'd you end
Question,
up
then I'll
popping?
let you cook, buddy.
I just don't think I would be a good fit. I'm not gonna be a good fit. I just feel like hearing a question like that, I can tell
The type of
how
boy
you
you
would
is.
want your partner, or hopefully how your future family dynamic will be, and that doesn't match with mine.
It's interesting because there's so many different dynamics in a relationship. So I just asked the question, right? And the reason why is because maybe in that scenario, a woman would then, maybe her concern would be taking care of the house, nurturing the kids, or maybe she wants to be a part of whatever journey that I'm on. So yeah, so to sum it up, every relationship is different, and it's a conversation, all right. And
My
just-
nigga lost the plot, bro. They had to cut the part.
to sum it up, every
Right? They cut that jump.
journey that I'm on. So yeah,
Yeah,
so to
yeah,
sum it
yeah,
up,
yeah,
every relationship is different.
He lost the
and
plot.
it's a conversation, all right, and just interesting to kind of know if things were taken care of, what would the dynamic then be, or would the woman then want to add something to the table? But it's all up to discussion. Just no perfect relationship. Just many variables.
Yep.
Got you.
Okay. All right.
I respect your answer, love.
All right.
Man.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end
Yeah,
up
that
popping your balloon?
question.
Hi, I'm Dre. I'm 31.
It just was not.
I don't know. The question was just a little off for me.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, what do you bring to the table? I don't know. To me, just I didn't like that sentence frame, so it kind of stressed me out.
It
Yeah,
stressed you out a
definitely.
little
Yeah,
bit.
it sure
Why did it stress
did.
you out?
I don't know. It was more like
It seemed like a setup, bro. Like no cap. Like you was trying to expose somebody. You know what I'm saying? What if I take care of all these things? What are you bringing to the table? What are you gonna bring? Like what are you? It's like, dang, bro. What are you trying to say?
no, like if you're
Like, you
taking
don't even
care of
know me yet.
everything, it's kind of like you expect me to do something back, but like
What is there to
naturally
do?
I would do it, but it was
Yeah.
just more like, what do you bring
Yeah.
to the table? Like
I
it
mean,
was just off.
it's not even bring something back, right? Like loving, being loyal. Like if there's a bad day, if there's a bad year, I'm still here.
Bad year
like
is
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
definitely.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even that's
Bad year is crazy.
something, right?
Yeah, I think you could
So-
have worded the question a little better, like how would you support me, or something like that. But yeah.
He just wanted to go for the clip, man. You can't fault him too hard.
So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Any questions for him?
Is she really into
Outside
it?
of work,
Okay.
what do you do for free time? Like, what do you do for fun?
What I do for fun, as of late, I've been traveling a lot. So I definitely travel a lot. I was just in Dubai, just in Morocco, Cape Town, Guyana.
Man, he's trying to drive home this money man, this little money man shit. We get it, nigga. We can tell by the way you dress, you got some bread to you, bro. Like it's cool. Come on, please, like, bro. Let's get to know you as a person. Come on, man.
I like enjoy restaurants. I love dancing, so I got a lot of rhythm. If they was playing some music, I bust a dance move. But, I love giving back as well.
Okay.
I love giving back as well. That's a big thing for me, inspiring the youth, especially as a black man in America. I feel as though one of the biggest things in this world is making an impact. So like I generally enjoy that. Yeah, and when I can play sports, I'm a athlete. My nephew's now in wrestling. I'm an All-American wrestler. I play soccer. So coaching, I used to coach soccer. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do for fun.
I don't know if she
questions
feeling
for
this,
her?
John.
Yeah,
bro.
what's your toxic trait? Tell me something bad.
What's up with this dude, bro?
My toxic trait.
Yeah. Let's get to the good stuff.
I would say if I could say my most toxic trait is I can be a little rebellious. That is
Said
I'm just being honest. I'm an Aquarius, so that's something that I am working on. Just working on that.
Right.
Rebellious.
Yeah.
I want her to go deeper with that.
Other than that, I wouldn't really say.
seemed
I
like a
mean,
good
I'm not
woman,
gonna
though.
name out like all of my toxic traits, but other than that, I would say something that I've been told I need to work on is communication. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I do try to work on being a better communicator. I am a good listener though, so.
So you're a good listener, but you're also rebellious.
She's like, I hear what you're saying. And she could tell you what you told her. It don't mean she gonna listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she gonna follow, you know what I'm saying, your advice or what you said. But you can still be a good listener for that. Okay.
Well, let me bring you up here
For
with
sure.
us. Let me have you scoot that way for me. Let me go on that way. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Did he
All right,
really
you'll
just
stand
bag the
here.
baddest
Oh,
one?
Any final questions
From
between the
being
two
a
of you guys?
cornball?
Yes.
No way.
Let's say that there was chaos for whatever reason in the world, and we had to escape a certain situation, and you want to go left, but I want to go right. Which direction are you going? You, in your heart, you want to go left, but I'm saying we're going right. Which way do you want to go, and will you go?
If you were my husband, I would follow your lead. I'll say that. If you were my husband, I would follow your lead.
And the only reason why I'm popping is because how will we ever be able to get to that situation to be husband and wife
if you don't,
if we can't even
boyfriend and girlfriend
be in that realm of respect in the beginning stage? When I don't feel like we'll get there.
I mean, I get that. It just, I mean, that's kind of an extreme example. I feel you, but I wouldn't. It really would just depend on the situation. But I mean, to me, to be honest, I would say, if it's my husband, then yeah, I'd follow his lead. But obviously, we would have worked our way up to that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it would just depend on how well we know each other. How much I
That could have
trust
been
you,
something he
stuff
asked.
like that.
I completely respect that.
What if we just dating?
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
But I know you got a little rebellion in you, and
I'm honest.
I respect the honesty.
He wanted to pop since he heard rebellious.
All
All right, I'll have you head on back. Thank you. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
he
but
being
thank
himself,
you so much
though,
for coming
bro.
on.
That's
Let's
all you
give it
can
up
do.
for him, ladies.
Thank you guys for having me. You
I'll
guys
take
take
the
care.
mic.
All right.
Shout out,
you.
Brad, man. That's probably the realest nigga on this shit. The most, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Thank
Damn,
you
she
everyone for
doing that
tuning
shit.
into this episode
He
of
was-
Pop
he
the
was
Balloon
authentic,
or Find
though.
Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming
Just a little
episodes, make sure you
corny.
click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Man, bro. Man, W episode, as always. I really like this one, bro. Like the contestants, the men and the women, they were all solid. You know what I'm saying? All very solid, besides that one little, you know what I'm saying? That forbidden round from my nigga Sir Cruz. Like they fried that nigga, bro. Like off him just saying, oh yeah, I don't prefer short hair. That nigga got fried off that shit. But after that, everything was all peaceful, you know what I'm saying? Cordial, good women, great men, you know what I'm saying? Everybody mature. I really like that, you know what I'm saying, with the older episodes. Like nobody popping off dumb shit for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Other than not having the spark, which is fair, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, if you're not feeling it, why would you stick around? So can't fault nobody for that. So yeah, all around great episode. Hopefully my commentary added to it in a meaningful way. If you thought so, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. We're going to keep them coming. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed this one. It was 1 hour 30 though. Man, how long I've been recording? It's been almost 2 hours. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If you did, like I said, do all that. Show love. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Share with your friends. Comment. Whatever you feel like doing. Let me know what you want to see on the channel in the comments down below. And with that, I'll get up out of here. And till next time, I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.